Alrighty, so really quick, I wanted to go over some of the stuff for the Halloween event that's going on global right now, not the Japanese version, even though I have this open. The only reason I have this open is because I wanted to let you guys know, if you don't follow the JP stuff on the game, if you still haven't summoned at this point on the Halloween banner, hopefully you haven't, because I know a lot of the times people are super skeptical on whether or not some units are going to be returning, or this or that. But it turns out that they're actually doing the second Halloween anniversary, or not anniversary, the second Halloween event on JP right now, and for that one they just added a new Halloween Gother unit, but they actually have the Elaine and the Gila and the Meliodas still on the banner and everything like that for it. So you're going to be able to get these units if you skip them on global this year. You'll be able to get them next year if you really want them then, like if it's maybe a little bit drier towards the that time. Then you should be able to save some diamonds or whatever and try to grab these units if you don't get them this year, so don't worry too much about that. They're also giving away some extra Guardian Gila copies again, which is kind of weird because if you played during the first festival, you should have gotten a 6/6 Gila. So it's kind of weird that they're giving out extra copies of that, so I guess next year we'll just be getting some extra free platinum coins if you go ahead and get all of the extra copies this year. But anyways, let's hop over to the game really quick and see what we got. So obviously there's a whole event thing going on where you can actually go through a little storyline where you go through Camelot and everything, and you just do some different kinds of quests where you fight different enemies and stuff like that. But actually when you get down into it, first of all, there's a couple of really neat things. So there's an exchange shop, if you didn't know, where you can get a whole bunch of free cosmetics and stuff. Go ahead and buy these like the horns for Elaine and the weapon for Meliodas and the hairstyle for Meliodas, because these can actually be used on green Captain Meliodas, and the I don't know if they can be used. I think they can be used on the SSR or the SR Meliodas as well. I'm pretty sure they can, because I'm pretty sure I put them on him. I put the sword on him at least, but yeah, so you can use those on your other characters, which is kind of nice, so go ahead and do that. I would just grab them just because they're here and you can grab them while you can. I went ahead and bought the furniture pieces. There's 3 different furniture pieces that you can buy. I don't know why, I just like collecting the furniture. If you're not into it, just I would just start filling out your growth page, like just grabbing all this stuff, because you can get 50 anvils out of this, which is kind of nice. You can get some pendants and stuff like that, which are always nice to have. And then there's a spin event going on, of course, which is really cool. I like these spin events a lot. They give you a bunch of free rewards and stuff like that. So each page is going to pretty much have a pendant on it. This one actually has a chance to get 5 diamonds, which is really nice. Make sure you go through and collect everything on each page before you hit the reset button, because you won't be able to come back and get these this stuff later. The first spin event that I ever did, I was super I didn't know what I was doing, and I got down to it and I was like, oh, there's only a couple rewards left, and I just reset. And then by the time that I had finished the last page, I was sitting on a whole bunch of tickets that I could have used on some of these earlier pages, but I reset too early. So yeah, so you can see here the special reward for all of these is on the first page. It's a furniture piece all the way up to the 4th page, and then on the 5th page you're actually going to get diamonds, it looks like. So that's really cool. Then the last thing to note is that there is a little boss battle section. I don't know if you have to beat the entire story event for the Halloween stuff to do this, but I didn't even start on it until I had pretty much finished everything. There's also some of these you can see these little ghosts walking around the town. If you go up to these, you can actually fight them. I think it's 4 or 5 times a day. Hello, can I do the thing? Can I fight this guy? It's not wanting to let me fight that guy. There's another one over there actually. Okay, so it'll let me fight this one. You can see if we go into the stats or whatever, they drop these little party hats, which are for the spin event, and then I think you can fight these guys 5 times a day. I'm not super worried about that. I may end up doing that, but who knows. You get a bunch of free rewards out of it anyway, so let's go back over to the boss battle event really quick, because the boss battle event is actually kind of interesting. It's basically just all three of the normal demons that you fight to get like awakening materials and stuff like that, or not awakening materials, limit break materials. They are dressed up as different kinds of, you know, Halloween themed demons, which is kind of funny. But you can actually do this 5 times a day as well, and as you do it, you gain points, kind of like the Kimara raid or whatever that they ended up adding a while back. The big yellow looking dude that everybody called Pikachu. Yeah, so it's basically like that, and it's also this like little event rewards thing is a lot like the hawk battle thing where you fought the giant hawk. So you just do runs, and I think I've been getting like 90 points off of each extreme run, and it's pretty easy. Like the difficulty on the hell demon or the Howlix demon is 100k. So I can literally just go in with Derriere and destroy him. So we'll do one of those really quick, and I'll kind of show you. But it's really easy. All of the demons are really easy. I don't know if the demons give you different rewards or not. I may have to look at that in just a second. But you basically just run the demons 5 times a day, and then you just get points for it, and then obviously you get different kinds of rewards. One of them, or I think you get Gila cosmetics that you could see in the previous little screen, and I think there was a free copy of Gila on that screen. I can't remember exactly, but we'll look at it again in just a second. Okay, auto is on. Nope. No, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so we'll just do something like this, because he's only 100k, so like he's actually like super easy, which I feel like they kind of tone a lot of these regular events down a little bit, so that way normal like newer players and stuff like that can kind of get into it. As long as your account is, you know, somewhat built up, you can, you know, start working towards, you know, getting some of these event rewards and stuff like that, which is nice. I kind of wish they would have had like a hell difficulty or something where you could get even more points, but it was more up to par with, like, you know, current like people who have been playing the game for a long time and are, you know, they have a really good team already built and set up. Because this is, I mean, although I'm not complaining that it's really easy, it's really, you know, simple to just go through and fight this 5 times because it's, you know, fast. But I don't know. I actually lost my Derriere stacks here, which is unfortunate. Alright. I guess we'll just go for Escanor's ult then. And we'll just burst him down in the second phase. I don't think this is going to kill, actually. I don't know why I didn't secure kill. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, that was so close. That's unfortunate. Yeah, see, you see he really doesn't do all that much damage. He took some ult gauge off there, but I mean, whatever. Okay, so we'll throw that on so that way we can ult next turn, and we'll just get rid of some of these cards. Cool. So you can see, I mean, you're doing a decent amount of damage. Like, as long as your team, like, if you've been playing for a while, this is going to be no problem for you at all. If you're a newer player, it might be a little difficult, but I mean, you can always just do some of the lower difficulties. Doing the higher difficulties just means you're going to get the rewards a lot faster, and because this is a 2-week event, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get all of the rewards by the time that this is over with, even doing some of the like lower difficulty stuff. So yeah. There you go. He's dead. We got 90 points. Unfortunately, for like it's been doing the clear reward missions. Like yesterday, it was beat it with the Halloween Meliodas, which, I mean, if you're smart, you're not going to summon on the banner, so you won't have him. So you'll get a little bit, like, you know, less points for that. But this today is actually using Gila, which I could, but I don't know if I actually care to. It might be worth it just to go ahead and get some of these extra points, but yeah, so you can see, I want to see if I can check. Oh, okay, so you can actually get the awakening materials for each of the demons, so that's kind of nice, I guess. So you can get gray demon wings and stuff like that, but the other materials look like they're all going to be the same. So yeah, you basically just, you know, do that every day. Okay, so yeah, you do get a Gila copy at the beginning. You get some anvils, you get the hair, the cosmetic piece for Gila, and if you have both of these, Gila actually has a like an outfit sort of bonus. Where's she at? There she is. Go ahead and feed that. Nice. And I'm pretty sure when you have the outfit bonus on, it will make it to where change visual effects when attacking or recovering, change ultimate effects starting grade SSR only. This means that the SR Gila is not going to be able to use these. Like they won't get the bonus from using this set, like they can't have the costume set bonus or whatever. And then one additional Halloween box as a set bonus reward upon clearing Halloween events free stages. So yeah, it basically just gives you a whole bunch of extra like rewards and stuff like that for, you know, the Halloween event, but it does change some of the animations and stuff like that. So I'm gonna actually try to do that and check out, like, you know, what it looks like and everything, because I don't know, this Gila is actually pretty cool. Her moves aren't really that great, but I mean, it is what it is. She's a free unit, so I'm not gonna complain about it. But yeah, so kind of interesting. How do I get in this? Do I have to click this? Oh well, that's kind of weird. But yeah, you can see it's, you know, pretty easy event going on. Pretty fun. Just some extra like PvE content kind of going on, which is nice for me because PvP is still just littered with Lost Vein teams, and it is just not fun for me. So anyway, that's going to pretty much do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you then.